Hello, this is the tissue review on for anatomy and physiology. We're supposed to do what are the characteristics of an epithelial tissue, and then we're supposed to explain simple, stratified, squamous, columnar, cuboidal, and then we're supposed to explain what other epithelial tissues we covered. So epithelial tissue covers all the body. The surface is inside out. Main gland tissues usually have no vascular tissue, blood supply. Cells reproduce rapidly, and so it's a rapid healing. Cells tightly packed together. Skin is the #1 largest organ in our body. And let me see if I can find them. We have simple, which is single layer, stratified, which is multiple layer, squamous, which is flat, cuboidal is square, columnar is column, which is basically rectangle. Let me see, I'm going through my notes. Maybe. Simple squamous is flat and thin. Diffusion and filtration, air sacs and lungs, wall of capillaries. I think I said that right. Simple squamous would be that top one. Looking up, that would be your simple squamous. Then we have simple cuboidal, which is just a one layer. I'll go ahead and just name them all off. Simple columnar, simple or stratified cuboidal, stratified columnar, and stratified squamous. Simple cuboidal is just a single layer of, basically looks like squares. Its function is secretion and absorption. It's found in the kidney, tubules, ducts, and covering the ovaries. Simple columnar was that third one I showed you. It is for secretion and absorption as well. It's found in digestive tract and uterus. Contains goblet cells to secrete mucus. Can have a microvilli. They're just basically rectangular shaped. And then we have stratified squamous, which is the last one. They have multi-layered squamous function in protection, and it's found in the skin and the mouth. And then I did not draw it up, but I can show in the notes. It's a pseudostratified columnar, which is single-layered nuclei or uneven, which gives it a layering appearance. It's lining of the air passages and tubes of the reproductive system. I didn't draw that one up, but I will after I do this video, and I'll put it on there. Alright, so then transitional as well. I didn't draw it up, but if needed, I'll do it. But transitional is stretchable, blocks diffusion, no leakings, and found in the urinary, my bad, bladder. And then I know we went over another epithelial tissue. It was the glandular, and they are made up of glands, exocrine glands, endocrine, salivary, sweat, and hormones. And then I think that was all for that. And then we have connective tissue is next. We're supposed to do what are the characteristics of connective tissue, what type of fibers and cells are found in connective tissue, and list the type of connective tissue we covered, provide a drawing for each. I'll do this one and then I'll save it and upload it and then do muscle and the last one, nerve tissue. So connective tissue is mast cells, prevents clots, macrophages, which is consumers, and fibroblasts, which is produce fibers. Then bone, ligament, tendons, elastic, respiratory. Let me go into my notes because I have what type of fiber and cells are found in connective tissue. Wait. We gotta go all the way back here. Tendons and ligaments. Tendons is muscle to bone. Ligaments is bone to bone. Elastic fibers, loose connective tissue or areola tissue. And then there was, I drew it up. No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't, obviously. Okay, just a second. Types of... Okay, it was the adipose tissue and the areola tissue. Adipose tissue is basically just fat, and the areola tissue binds underneath organs and skin, underlining organs to skin and to each other, forms delicate thin membrane throughout the body. And then it says list the type of connective tissue we covered. I basically did. I just didn't draw none of that up. Or at least that I can find. Everything's so wacky up in here. No, that's the digestive. No. Oh no, I did. They look kind of crappy, but that one is the loose connective tissue, and that one's the adipose tissue fat. Okay, and that is all for that. I will upload another video of muscle and one about the nervous tissue.